If you think financial freedom is just a matter of luck, you're already playing the wrong game. Imagine waking up one day, realizing you have the power to control your financial destiny. That's not just a dream, it's a reality waiting for you. But how do you get there? Let's dive into 5 important financial skills that can turn your life around. First up, budgeting. Sounds boring, right? But here's the stark truth. Without a budget, you're sailing in uncharted waters. A budget is your compass. It guides you through your finances. It allows you to track where your money goes and helps you make informed decisions about your spending. Let's break it down. Picture this. You get paid every month and you have a set amount of money that needs to last until your next paycheck. If you don't know how much is coming in and going out, you risk running out of funds before the month ends. This often leads to panic, debt, and stress. Here is a practical way to start budgeting. Write down all your income sources, your salary, side hustles, anything that brings in money. Next, list all your expenses, rent, food, utilities, entertainment. Use apps or even a simple spreadsheet to keep track. You'll want to categorize these expenses into fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs are your bills, things you have to pay every month. Variable costs can be adjusted. Those takeout dinners or that new gadget you don't really need. Once you have the numbers, set limits for each category and stick to them. Challenge yourself. Can you save a bit more by cooking at home? Or maybe skip that subscription service for a month. Now, here is the challenge for you. Create a budget this month and stick to it. Just try it for 30 days. At the end of the month, review it. Did you spend less than you thought? Did you find areas where you can cut back? This practice not only helps you manage your money, but also instills a financial discipline that pays off in the long run. Next, let's talk about saving. You might think, I can't just save. I barely make enough as it is. But here's a reality check. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. Saving isn't just for the wealthy. It's a habit anyone can develop. Start by paying yourself first. This means allocating a portion of your income to savings before you pay your bills. Even if it's just a small amount, it adds up over time. Automate your savings by setting up a direct deposit into a savings account each payday. For example, let's say you save $50 a week. That's $200 a month. And in a year, you'll have $2.40. Imagine the possibilities with that money: a vacation, a new laptop, or even a safety net for emergencies. But don't just save for the sake of saving. Establish specific goals. Are you saving for a house, a new car, retirement? When you have a clear target, it makes saving less daunting and more purposeful. Your challenge is to set a savings goal this month. What do you want to save for? How much do you need? Create a plan to achieve that. Having a goal transforms saving from a chore into a mission. Now, let's shift gears and talk about investing. You might think investing is for the wealthy or those with financial degrees, but that's a myth. Investing is simply putting your money to work for you. It's about making your money grow rather than just sitting in a bank account. Start with the basics. Educate yourself on different investment options: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate. Each has its own risk and reward profile. Don't let fear hold you back. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Consider this. If you invest $1 at an average annual return of 7 in 30 years, it could grow to over $7.60. That's the power of compound interest. Begin by setting up an investment account. Many platforms allow you to start with minimal amounts. Research index funds or ETFs, which offer diversification and lower risk compared to individual stocks. Your challenge: start investing $50 a month. It's a small amount, but it gets you in the habit. Over time, as your financial situation improves, increase your contribution. Remember, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Next, let's discuss the importance of understanding debt. Many people view debt as an enemy, but it doesn't have to be. Good debt can be a good tool. For instance, student loans or mortgages can open doors to opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. However, there's a fine line between good debt and bad debt. Bad debt, like high interest credit card debt, can trap you in a cycle of payments and stress. The key is to manage your debt wisely. Make a list of all your debt, noting the interest rates and minimum payment. Prioritize paying off high interest debts first, as they cost you more in the long run. Consider the snowball method. Pay off your smallest debt first, then move on to the next smallest. This builds momentum and motivates you to keep going. Your challenge is to create a debt repayment plan. How much can you afford to pay extra each month? Set a target to eliminate one debt this year. Finally, let's talk about financial literacy. Understanding money is not just for finance professionals, it's important for everyone. The truth is, many schools don't teach us about personal finance, leaving us to learn the hard way. Make it a habit to read books, listen to podcasts, or take online courses about personal finance. The more you know, the better decisions you'll all make. For instance, consider following financial influencers or experts who resonate with you. Learn from their experiences, their mistakes, and their successes. Your challenge: commit to learning one new financial concept each week, whether it's how to read a credit report, understanding different investment vehicles, or learning about retirement accounts. Knowledge is empowering. Let's wrap this up. The journey to financial freedom doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, discipline, and a willingness to learn. But remember, your financial future is not determined by where you start. It's shaped by what you do today. So, what will you do today? Start budgeting, saving, investing, understanding debt, or learning more about financial literacy. Pick one area and commit to making a change. And here's the final thought. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment or until you have a lot of money. Start where you are, with what you have. If you're really looking for good resources to guide you on this journey, consider seeking out financial education programs that can provide you with the tools and knowledge to succeed. Remember, financial skills can turn your life around on you. Take that first step today, and you'll be amazed at how your future can change.